Hi, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Overpower here. Come back to another video of me talking about helpful stuff, and I hope that it gets to you guys. I didn't even prepare for this video, to be honest. This time, I think it's day 14, day 13 or something. Yeah, and just go with the flow as usual. How have you guys been? Is your day great? Is there anything exciting happen? Because for me, it's just an usual day is a normal day as usual. It's, nothing really particular happened. Stay at home all day. It's weekend, it's Saturday night. Yeah, I kind of regret all the time that I have wasted for no reason, and I did wish I could have done better. I could have done more things that could help me for my futures. But regretting doesn't do much. We just need to accept it. We just have to live in the now. Start from the moment that we can redempt and make over that mistake, because as you know, the past is what you cannot make over. The past is what you cannot redo or try to fix. You can't. There's only one way to really kind of make a man to yourself is learn from that mistakes and improve the present, because you only have now. You only have the present. Uh, yeah, I cannot I can talk about the present, you know, but that's gonna be boring. I think. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let me see. Let's talk about the nature of life. Well, I don't really have idea for this kind of topic, but let me think. Mm, yeah, so when we think of the nature of life, we tend to think of something like the nature, the green, the mother nature, the earth, the soil, the air around us, what we see every day. But in fact, they're all just a part of a really small part of the reality. The real reality is a lot of a kind of electronic magnet and vision and feels that we cannot sense, because we only have five senses, which is mouth, taste, right? Hear, smell, watch, and touch. So that is five senses of um, feeling the reality, but we only got to that much. So that is the best we can taste of the reality. Actually, there are much more than that. And when you think of it, it's actually awesome. The world is not only big, but it's diverse too. It's complex in ways that we don't even understand. There are a lot of things we don't even know that we don't know, right? That is the biggest thing ever in the universe. Sometimes I don't think I came across something that I didn't even realize. I didn't know about it. I never knew about it. Yet now I know. Sure. Okay. And this expands my mind a little bit. I can see more. It shapes, and all of those small things, when combined, they gradually shapes my perspective of reality as a whole. It gradually changed the way I see the world, changed the way I think of everything and think of myself, the action, the flow, the movement of everything. You know what I mean? And so, life is great by that way. And let's talk about something more simple here. Um, the natural kind of living style I can recommend to people is this. It's composed of many things. The natural way, the natural way is that you have to understand a few things first. That human is biology, not a machine. It's not something mechanical, something you can change technically, or it has emotions, feelings. It works in a mysterious way. It works in a complex way we don't fully understand. So we always have to appreciate our body, our mind, and we should be careful in the way we make decisions about what we do to ourselves, right? The second thing is human is a social creature. We love to make friends, we love to socialize, we love to go out. Don't just limit yourself by staying indoor and think bad of yourself or lying in bed, doom scrolling, and something like that. It's not good for you. It's not you. It's not the potential of you. The potential of you is to really going out and experience new things, right? In this day and age, in this technological era, there are a lot of things that limit our potential, our ability, by the great extent. For example, I think one of the scariest thing, the most terrifying things that are directly limiting our ability and our potential right now is our phone itself. Have you ever thought about that? Yeah, the phone. Don't you don't you feel like you spend a little bit too much of your daytime on your phone? And what do you gain by that? Not much. Maybe like something like new knowledge, new information, some good laugh. But other than that, it can only be good to some extent. You don't feel really satisfied with yourself. You don't feel productive. You didn't ever doing anything. And by spending great so much time on your phone, you're killing your potential. You're killing what could have become, what could have turned out to be if you just take action and focus on what really matters. So here's what I recommend to live by the nature of life is that you drop off your phone, you limit yourself from the technological things. Don't indulge too much in the technology or whatever that's bad for you. So what you need is okay. It's just the foundation of human. Um, we need air, firstly, atmosphere, oxygen, right? That's what everybody knows. And then we need food, we need water, we need warmth, we need protection. The roof that are above our heads right now. We need a place to stay. We need sleep. We need security. It means we're safe. We can kind of feel like okay, we got somewhere to stay. We got okay. The next foundation is the social relationships with our family, our friends, things like that. It fills our void. It makes us happy. And only when we are satisfied with all those foundations can we work properly, can we function properly, and develop our ability further. Without it, we cannot really do anything. So that's the important part. Um, yeah, for example, just don't listen to music because that music or any kind of stimulation online or even offline, some kind of bad stimulation that rises your dopamine basis in your dopamine receptor, it may fries your brain, makes you don't not want to do anything at all outside, just doom scrolling, lazy, watching stuff while people out there actually go out and do stuff. Just don't limit yourself. You're greater than that. You're much greater than that. I promise. Sometimes I'm too tired of everything. Too tired of being not myself, try to please people, try to get myself into situations that I don't like, that I forget what my purpose really was from the start. Uh, then I got depressed. Then I got disappointed in myself. But then I realized it's all pointless. It's not doing anything. It's not doing much. But it's just sitting alone, being sad and stuff. It doesn't improve anything unless actually I actually take action. You know what I mean? Then I take action. I remove all the outsider stimulators like phone, music. I stay in silence. I start improving my diet, my lifestyle. I don't sleep late anymore. I eat more nutrition, more fruits. I exercise more. I go to the gym. Oh, actually, recently I went to the gym. Yeah, it's a great experience because I got to work my body out with a lot of kind of different machines. It was different. It was out for different parts in your body, and that's what gym are really about. It's about the helpful machines. You may got a personal trainer who can train you to eat right, to work out right, to not injure yourself, to how to use the machines properly. Uh, for me, I think I'm confident in probably guiding myself to do all of that without outsider guidance. Yeah, I can actually figure out how to use the machine myself, and I don't feel embarrassed when I did things wrong. I'm just a beginner. Like even when in the gym, there's so much people bigger than me, so much people having more aura than me. I don't really care that much. I just focus on myself. And just that's what I'm talking about. The next point is the gym has the atmosphere that you all need. It gives you more motivation to actually consistently going with your goal that you set out from the start. Because working out until your muscle break is not something simple. It's not easy. It needs attention. It needs great willpower and great mindset. It's not. It's like the ability to go on without dropping. But sometimes it's because you'll feel like it's become too hard for you. But that's what's natural. That's what good. That's what's good for your body. Uh, and coming back to all this, once again, it's a natural thing. You cannot gain muscle without hurting yourself, without hurting yourself in a way that is beneficial for your muscle growth. In order to do that, you must accept that you have to do hard things. You have to do hard exercises that may not be comfortable for you, may not be easy for you. You may not get used to it from the first time, but gradually, next time you will get used to it. You know what I mean? And yeah, uh, that's why you should go to gym in that sense. Of course, you can still do home workout. I was a home workout person. I only go to the gym because okay, my sister has a ticket, so that ticket has the benefit of she can bring another person. That's free. So like okay, why not? I can go to the gym. That's free. If but I'm not the type of person who deliberately buy tickets to go to the gym because I feel it's I can still do fine without it. I can still do home workout, a lot of exercise on my own, eat right, sleep right. That's enough for a beginner like me. Don't need much weight. For an advanced player, advanced person, you guys definitely gonna need gyms and those equipments, those proper equipments that it offers. That's what I think of gym as a whole in general, is that it's helpful for certain types of people, for certain phases of your life. You're busy and you cannot go out much. You can totally do it home with much less cost of money and much less time being spent and much less commitment. Oh yeah, this is the thing that it always also train your will to commit to an act, to a goal, to a setup, promise you make to yourself from the start. Yeah, and that motivation to go to the gym every day proves a lot, says a lot about you. That you can you really do it to the end or not? To me, that's really the whole point of the gym is to test you, is to test the nature of you, is to see how well you can deal with life and uncertainties and hardship, and even how hard it can be. Will you accept? Will you go? Will you quit? What do you do? Or will you go with it and commit it to the end? And finally, you will receive a deserving reward. You'll see a better result of yourself. You'll see better in yourself. Gym is much more than just working out, improving your health and muscle. It's also about your mindset. It's about your willpower. It's about how you see yourself. It's also improve your mental state. It's to prepare you for the harder situations that you are not a person who can easily give up. You're a warriors. Yes, improves your soul as well. That's the best I can put it. It trains your mind. It trains your perspective. Shapes everything. And I appreciate life. What the nature I've spent. Yes, like your body's only biology. It's just not supposed to eat bad stuff. You're not supposed to consume fast food. Already excessed. How can I say? Saturated fat or overcooked or pre-cooked food or whatever, not fast food, kind of like that. You deserve fast food. You deserve good, healthy food for your body. That's what your body deserves. That's why the organs and billions of cells in your body are working for. It's working for all of them as a whole, are working for you, for your conscious mind, in order for everything to work out perfectly the way it is, the way it does. And that's the end of it. Just yeah, should appreciate more. When you take a look closely to life, you'll see a lot of things work out in a beautiful way that you have never noticed before. I mean, how can we have all of this? How can we live in this world like this, with all of these beautiful things? How can we have this skyscraper while there are a big rainforest in the Amazon, in the Brazil, with much biodiversity like that? How there's so many different kinds of people in this or that country? And that's the questions that you have to answer yourself. You have to take a look and you have to explore for yourself. You have to, you're supposed to enjoy the wonders of this life, the wonders that it brings to you. This is the nature thing. That's why that's what the universe was born for. That's what you're born for. Because you are the universe. Because you are here for a purpose, is to explore the universe itself, to understand why you're here, to feel the things around, to feel the space, the time around you, is what it means to you, everything. What it all happens for what? All the things you have been through, all the things you're going to, all the things you're about to go through, or what you're doing. What does it really mean? What is all its meaning? That's the things that you're gonna answer for yourself. There's nobody else can answer for you. That's the best I can. Yeah, that's the best message I can send you today. And I know it may sound far-fetched, but sometimes you guys should take a step back, sit still, and feel, and contemplating how beautiful life is. Always keep going, never give up.